How dare you? I already lost my client because of you. I already told you, right? This is significantly important bit to me. Huh? How dare you? I already said to you to complete it by next week. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. God!
Please all stand up. The court is now in session. Please take your seats. Now we will proceed with the case number 2024-50, the claim of the plaintiff Yotifa against the defense spokesperson. Are the plaintiff and the defense ready? I will pass to the judge.
Good morning, everyone. This court is now in session. Case number 2024-15, Yotifa versus company secretary. The plaintiff claimed negligence in executing share transfer. We will begin with opening statement. Plaintiff proceed. This court expects both sides to present their arguments clearly and concisely. Let's proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. So, Your Honor, this is clear that case of negligence. So, I, as a beneficial shareholder, I rely on the company secretary to execute the straightforward task. And the failure to transfer shares has caused a significant delay and financial issue to my company. All the necessary documentation and clear instructions are already provided to the secretary. The company secretary inaction and failure to communicate issuing promptly to me, and also have fit to several consequences for my client business. So I want to seek my accountability and justice for this case. Thank you, Your Honor.
Defense, your opening statement.
Your Honor, while Company Secretary indeed owes a duty of care, I will demonstrate that there was no breach. The instruction provided by the plaintiff were ambiguous and necessary documentation was incomplete. The alleged negligence is therefore unfounded. I will present evidence to show that any delays were due to the factors beyond the control of the company secretary, who myself act within the bounds of my professional responsibility. Thank you.
Very well. We will now proceed with the presentation of evidence. Call the first witness.
The court calls the office assistant to the stand.
Please state your name and occupation for the record.
My name is Rachel. I'm the office assistant of the company. I will be the witness of this case.
You may begin your testimony.
Thank you, Your Honor. So, the witnesses, did I provide clear instruction for the share transfer?
Yes, but just
Yes, Mr. Yi.
These are documents for share transfer. Please ensure that it's done by next week. Okay?
Yes, Mr. Yi. I will take care of this.
Good. I trust you to handle this professionally. Okay, you can go.
Rachel. Wait. Can you put this document in my pending tray? I will check it later.
Shouldn't we check all the documents are completed?
I don't think so. I have been did 100 times. Just leave it there.
Okay, sure, can boss.
Yes, thank you.
Transfer.
Yes, but there's some confusion about the documentary required, and I informed the secretary, but I'm unsure if he's following the form.
Did the company secretary follow up?
I'm not sure, but there's some delay.
How long was the delay?
About a week, and it was expecting the transfer to be complete within that time.
Can you describe the level of importance placed on the transfer?
He mentioned it was critical for his business deal, and he stressed the urgency several times.
Did you personally convey this urgency to the company secretary?
Yes, I did, but the secretary seemed to treat it as a routine task.
Okay. Thank you. No further question.
Miss Resha, were the documents complete when they were handed over?
No, there was missing signature from another party.
So, the task could not be completed without proper documentation. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Thank you. No further question.
Your Honor, so the evidence presented clearly show that the company secretary failed in their duty of care. I already provide the clear instruction, also necessary documentation for the share transfer. However, the company secretary neglected and lack of timely action resulted in significantly financial loss for my company. The testimony from the office assistant confirmed that there was delay in following up incompleted documents. This delay was due to the company secretary dismissed attitude toward the urgency of the task. Mr. I already emphasized the importance of the transfer for his business deal, yet his concerns were ignored. It is responsibility for the company secretary to ensure that all tasks are completed accurately and promptly. Failing to do so has serious consequences, which is as demonstrated in this case. I seek justice for my company. We have with trust secretary to perform their duties with diligence and professionalism. That's it for me.
Your Honor, while we understand the frustration of Mr. Yi Tek-Fah, it is important to consider the facts objectively. The company secretary received incomplete documentation, which made it impossible to execute the share transfer within the desired time frame. The delay was not a result of negligence, but rather a consequence of missing signatures from another party, which is him. The office assistant testimony clarified that there was some confusion about the required documentation. This confusion was not solely the fault of the company secretary. Additionally, the secretary followed standard procedure and protocols in handling the share transfer requests. The duty of care owed by the company secretary does not extend to completing tasks with incomplete or incorrect information. Holding the secretary liable for delays caused by such factors is unreasonable and unjust. I ask the court to recognize that the secretary act within their professional responsibilities and that no breach of duty occurred. Thank you.
After reviewing the evidence and hearing the testimonials, it's clear that while the company secretary owed the duty of care to the plaintiff, there is sufficient proof of a breach of that duty. The documentation was incomplete, and it's not solely the responsibility of the company secretary to rectify that without proper instructions. The delay in the share transfer was regrettable, but it was not due to negligence on the part of the company secretary. As such, the case is dismissed.
Yes, Your Honor. Justice wasn't served. This delay cost me a significant business deal with my client. I ensure this doesn't happen again.
Please calm down. Please calm down.
Order in the court. Mr. Yi Tek-Fah, I understand your frustration, but the court's decision is based on the evidence presented. If you believe there are grounds for an appeal, you may pursue that through the proper legal channels.
This is not over.
For this case, we can that the breach that occurred due to the company secretary negligence in verifying and acting properly on the document which was agreed with by a lack of communication and reorganizations. This lead the significant consequently impacting and the professional duty of the care owned by the company secretary. The situation underscores the importance of diligence in the professional duties and the critical need for clear communication and for documentation to prevent such issues for oration. The trial is over. Please all stand up. And the judge reads out.